As well as being a fun, explorative world, NetXplore also holds a lot of information. As mentioned in the previous video, in Explore mode we have the hotspot viewer. This shows the number of hotspots available in the layer and also allows you to switch different types on or off. So now we have all the hotspots active, we can move around to find them all and hover over them to reveal information about what each one opens. Let's start by having a look at one of our use cases. A use case is an animated step-by-step rundown of a particular 5G use case. Hovering over this use case, for example, shows us that it is about autonomous vehicles. I'm interested in that, so let's click in. Once the use case is loaded, you are presented with an information pop-up. This provides a bit of information about this particular use case. When you have read the information, you can click the exit button and the animation will start. As the first step of the animation plays, you can either read the information provided or listen to our narration. If you would like to turn off the narration, you can click the audio button to mute it. Once the first animation is finished, you can click the next button to advance the use case. If you want to exit the use case at any time, you can click the home icon in the top right of the screen, returning to wherever you had come from. Once you have viewed all the steps, you will be presented with a pop-up giving you the option to either start again or to exit the use case. In some instances, you may have the third option of Learn More. Now, back in the main 3D world, you will find the use case just viewed has been marked with a tick. Let's look at a concept hotspot. You will notice two types of concept hotspots, the usual eye symbol and one with the eye and a layers icon. This particular concept takes you to a scene where you can select a number of other concept layers. So this is more of a concept stack. We'll have a look at this one now. Let's click in. Once open, you will be presented with an information pop-up explaining a bit more about the concept. In this case, private 5G. Click the exit button to start exploring. Concept hotspots are scenes that you can navigate in 3D, much like the main scene. So, once loaded in, you can use your mouse wheel to zoom in, left click, hold and drag to move around, or right click, hold and drag to rotate in 3D space. As this concept is a stack, you will see 5 new hotspots. These are links into more detailed areas of the map. So, if we click on this 5G for Industry hotspot, we are zoomed into the factory and the roof is lifted. As with the previous state, you can move around in here to get a closer look. As you move around, you will notice there are several information hotspots and, in many cases, video hotspots. You can see how many there are to find in the hotspot viewer in the bottom right. Clicking on an information hotspot will open a pop-up with information to read. If you would rather listen to the information, you can click the play icon in the top of the pop-up to have the text narrated. When you have finished with the pop-up, you can exit and keep exploring. Each information hotspot will be marked with a tick on completion. Once all have been completed, you will be presented with a pop-up to either keep exploring or exit the concept. On exit back to the main screen, the concept will be marked with a tick. Okay, last hotspot to look at, videos. In some cases, videos may be hidden by default. To show them, navigate to the hotspot viewer and click the icon to make them appear. You can also see the amount of videos in a layer in this area. With videos visible, you can now click on them to open a bite-sized video. These videos are from our Telecoms Bytes series. To watch, hit the play button, sit back and enjoy the content. Once complete, you can click exit to go back to the scene and the hotspot will be marked as complete with a tick. It is worth noting that you can access all these hotspots via the burger menu in the header at the top of the screen. click to open the menu and find all the content available. So, that's all the hotspots covered, but what's this button we keep seeing in the top right?